Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Styled by Jordana the series. For those of you who have not tuned in yet, my name is Jordana Sharp and I am a stylist based in New York City. For this episode, we're going to focus on wardrobe essentials and staples for your closet. Now to me, that breaks down into two categories: your key basics and then your statement pieces. Both are equally as important, they just serve different roles in your closet. To best demonstrate, I'm going to show you some pieces from my closet so you get a better sense of what I'm talking about. So in terms of your basic pieces, we're really talking about pieces that are very versatile, that you wear day to day, that can be mixed and matched different ways. They can be dressed up and down, you can take them from day to night, you can wear them for lots of different occasions. And then for our statement pieces, we're kind of talking about pieces that make up your personal style, your personality, how you want to be expressing your style. They're less versatile, you wear them less often. Doesn't mean they don't hold as much significance, there's just naturally a difference between the two. So let's start with some of the basic pieces I pulled from my own closet so you get a better sense of the pieces that are really needed to make up a very versatile, cohesive closet. So I'm going to start with my basic denim. I know it's a given, but everyone needs a good pair of denim. These are A Goldie, the Lana jeans. And then because of my style, and this will vary from style to style, these are a wide leg pant because I love wide leg pants. That's not to say everyone necessarily needs a wide leg pant in their closet if it doesn't work for you. I would say that a variation of a black pant is probably a staple. I then have my very basic tanks, t-shirts. I live in these, so these are very practical for me. And then I then have a beautiful wool blazer. I've got my other blazer, I'm wearing it today. This is helmet long, I wear this religiously. And then I have a simple black crop jacket. It feels a little different to a blazer, same type of effect. So to literally just draw it in the middle for you, these are my basic essentials. So these pieces I wear day to day, I can dress them up and down. As you can see, they can be very easily styled. They're very neutral in color. I do have other variations. I like browns, I like creams, but for the sake of this exercise, and they can really take me from day to night. So now some of my more statement pieces, and again, just want to preface this by saying my statement pieces are variations of my basic pieces because that fits my style. I love wearing blazers, I love wearing pants, I love wearing cardigans. There are just some times when I want the cardigan or the blazer to have a little more oomph to it, I guess. So we have this Anine Bin blazer. Again, just another wool blazer, but the checked and the colors together, it's more of a statement. My Isabel Marant jacket, I just got this and I love her. Again, more of a statement. Just a jacket, it's basically the same shape and style as this one. I would wear it the same way, it's just this is a little more interesting to look at than this one. Then we have another cardigan. This is Massimo Dutti. Again, it's kind of similar to my Isabel Marant, but it's just got something more to it. I would pair it with sneakers, jeans, a t-shirt, same way I would wear the plain one. And then this sweater, it's a little more interesting from a color perspective. That's another interesting way to add in statement pieces. If you kind of want to just be wearing a sweater, you can mix up the color, again, just to make a bolder statement. So the great thing about having, I guess, the division between the two is really how you can then come back and pair them together. So I obviously have my staples, the simple tank, t-shirt that can be worn, and I can mix and match them with my statement pieces. So on some days, I just want to keep it really simple and basic when I'm on mum duty or dropping my kids at school, and do this almost side of my closet. And other times when I'm going for dinner or meeting a client, I'll throw on this with something here and mix it that way. And then it all still feels really cohesive, just sometimes you want a little more interest than others. The essentials in your closet and the basics that you should be investing in, they act as the backbone of your closet. So these pieces that I love and are really fun and interesting to look at, they don't work without these pieces. So I can't wear this. If I wore this with another statement piece, if I wore it with a crazy pant or another crazy print, the whole thing is off. It doesn't feel like my style, it doesn't work, it's not practical. I need my jeans and my wide leg pants or my leather pants and a tank to make these work so well and so that the whole thing can be brought together and feel super cohesive. So if you are wondering what to best invest in, what is the most practical, start here and then build in these, and it will all eventually tie together. I think a lot of the time, the biggest concern or question that women are asking themselves when they're trying to get dressed every day is you walk into your closet, you have a full, beautiful closet, and yet you're like, I feel like I have nothing to wear. And it is typically because you kind of haven't started at this point. So you need these to then all the other fun stuff for it to feel like it's working in your closet and it doesn't feel like you just have individual standalone pieces. You need all of this stuff. So I'm going to now show you with the pieces that I've selected here a few ways that statement pieces can tie in with the basic pieces. I'm going to start with the outfit that I'm wearing. So again, very simple. I've talked about this blazer a lot. It's my helmet long blazer. I paired it with just a simple knitted tag, simple jeans, and then I put it with, I'm going to take my shoes off to show you, my statement Gucci mule. Some people would call these more neutral. I think they're a little bit more of a statement, but for me, the outfit feels a little more special because I've added these in to a seemingly very simple look. If I had put a sneaker or a black pump even with it, I think the whole vibe would feel different. So for me, the two kind of balance each other out. Okay, so now I'm going to take some more examples of ways that statement versus basics compare so well together. So I'm going to take my beautiful wool blazer. For me, this isn't a statement because it's just a simple blazer, as beautiful looking as it is. I'm going to pair it with my simple grey tank underneath. I'm going to take my simple denim. So very basic. This look can go either way. I can now pair it with a simple black pump. I will show you an example. Like this, and then that's one look. I could pair it with a sneaker. I don't have an example here with me, but that would create a different look. Or I could take one of my statement closet pieces, like this beautiful yellow, and add it in that way. And then you can see the difference between just this one piece has worked because I have all of these pieces. So it kind of balances each other out. Okay, another example I'm going to show you. I'm going to take a very basic t-shirt. This one is Jason Scott's, one of my favorite t-shirt brands. This one is called the Shrunken Tee. I'm only telling you guys because it's going to change your life, this t-shirt. I'm going to pair it with these very simple leather pants, and then to keep it basic, I'm going to keep it with just the Chanel slingbacks. To change it and add my statement pieces to it, I'm going to put it with the statement cardigan, and then I'm going to add in a little statement belt to it too. I think a really key thing to remember when investing or just buying all your basics in general is that they need to feel just that. They need to feel basics. There's no point buying a whole bunch of simple tanks in crazy colors because it takes away the point of them being basic. You can't wear a crazy bright red tank every day as an example. So they need to feel very neutral in that sense. And then a way that I like to add in statement pieces, I'm not a huge color lover, but I like to do it in a more subtle way, is kind of throw in some different colors that feel comfortable to me so that the look in general feels more of a statement. So for example, I bought this Kate handbag in this beautiful olive green because I could have bought it in the black and then it would have been more, I guess, of an essential piece. But I bought it in this just so some of my other pieces just add something a little more interesting. So now I would suggest going into your own closet and figuring out what basics you do have versus what statement you have, and then you'll be able to figure out what areas of both sets you need to include on. So if you go into your closet and realize I have so many great basic tanks, basic t-shirts, you're probably good there. If you feel like you don't have a simple black blazer, maybe that's something you can write down and work to invest in. Same with the statement, you can kind of figure out, again, it's based on personal style, what you love, how you love dressing, but you can kind of figure out like, oh, you know what, I don't have a statement sweater. That would be a fun thing to add into my closet. Let me add that in. So I think it's just dividing it that way helps you then build into what you already. Thank you for watching this episode. You can follow me on Instagram @JordannaShop for more styling tips and ways I style my clients on my page, ways I style myself if you need some more inspiration, and the next episode will be coming soon.